Hi there, in this video we're going to talk about expansive soil, how it can affect the pricing of a pool, how it can affect the build out of a pool, just all the things you can encounter when digging a pool. Hi there, my name is Evan Boyd from Shasta Pools. I'm a sales designer here. I've been in the business for 7 years. Okay, so expansive soils. How that relates to a swimming pool is when you have expansive soil, you sometimes need to make structural add-ons with the pool that compensate for the expansiveness of the soil. What it really means is when the soil gets wet, it expands, and then when it dries back out, it contracts. So you have soil movement. So why does soil expand? Well, in the right conditions, the soil will absorb a lot of moisture, whether it's from rainwater, it could be from irrigation for plants, maybe grass is overwatering a certain area of soil. Basically, when it's getting wet, it's expanding. It's holding that water in, and then as it dries, it contracts again. So you might be wondering, how do you know if you do have expansive soil? Well, we have a collaboration with the pool industry and the home builder industry to develop this map, and it basically covers the Greater Valley area. You might be in a yellow zone, which is very, very moderate and mild, a mild version of expansiveness. Once you go to the red zone, then we start thinking about a little more structural enhancements with the thickness of the deck and turn down and maybe some steel adjustments. When we get into the purple zone, you might be getting into a little more cost associated with the pool, but not unnecessarily. This is just, remember, to build the pool to a standard that Shasta feels is important to give you good structural integrity. The blue zone is a very small part of the valley. It's very limited to this one little part of town that's got extreme expansive soil, and we just do the necessary measures to build the product the best way we can to counteract that. So is it more expensive if you have expansive soil? It does add a little bit of cost. There are nuances to this. If you're doing a travertine deck versus a concrete deck, this may not be universal. But with a concrete deck, if you're doing thicker concrete, it is going to cost a little bit more. If you're getting into a more severe version of the soil, more in the purple and blue, we're going to do thicker concrete, more turn down, more steel, more labor. So of course, those things are going to add cost. We don't just willy-nilly throw those in, but we do carefully show you what the cost difference is and why.